Fuck, I wanted to...
In Porthos.
Oh, Lord.
The Adventures of Reddington and Porthos.
Oh,
Because everyone loves Reddington, and we all like to hear what's going on in Reddington.
Oh, Lord.
So Reddington wakes up that morning over in Porthos, in bed, by himself, as usual. And he's tired, and he's getting ready to continue the trip to head back over to Heorot to find his new his new allies. I mean, they're not really friends. So Reddington doesn't have friends, and he wakes up. He wakes up to the sun basically blasting him in the eye, and the clouds parting over Porthos, which is the first time he's noticed that there's been sun in Porthos in quite a bit since the Eternals took over. It's been perpetually dark and perpetually moody, but there's a strange silence in the air. It's like a tension. You can feel it the moment you wake up. There's something wrong. There's something strange going on. So what do? It's almost like there's a predator nearby.
Tries to stand still and without moving much, tries to look around his surroundings.
You don't see anything different in the room. The room is the same. But something about the skyline outside your window, your big, massive, ridiculous window that overlooks the entire city, something looks different about the city. What are you going to do?
I'm going to check the window without indicating much movement as possible.
Okay, roll a personality check.
If he rolls a 1, can I eat his soul? Still a question.
Okay. Your eyes tell you to look at the towers. And all along Porthos is covered in towers. These big, ivory, beautiful towers. They're ornate and gorgeous. And they look like you're in Rome with all the ornate architecture. Something about the tower that you can see from your window, the closest one, looks very different. And so you keep staring at it. And after a moment, you notice that it's much larger now. There's something on top of it, and whatever it is just blinked. And your mind is starting to form a picture of what's looking at you when you realize that tower that used to be a ivory color, white color, is now red. And what's covered around it is a red dragon. And it's not moving. It's just looking at you.
I try to move I slowly move, and then I try to stealth my way out of it, going through the corners.
Okay, roll for stealth.
We just close the shutters.
Pretend it's not there.
He's like,
go right back to bed.
He's like, roll for stealth. He's like, we just close the door.
Is this when the big Russian guy comes over? It's like, there is no red dragon, right? You understand for country? You will say there is no red dragon. Hyper normalcy.
He pats you on the shoulder. The French team loses, right? Oh, that's good. So you're moving very quietly around the room. The dragon, its glare is no longer on you. It seems to have turned its eyes and is looking below, but it's not moving. It's almost like a statue. Okay, as you're moving stealthily around the room, you notice that every other tower in Porthos looks different, and each one of them has a dragon on it, and all of multiple colors. They're all doing the exact same thing. They're all wrapped around the towers of Porthos, and now you know why the city's so quiet.
I decide to start walking in the ceiling, mostly silent, until I can get to a main room to see where everyone is.
Okay. There's quiet. You see, most people. There's no one walking around the hallways. Okay, but you do hear some kind of commotion coming from the throne room.
I start to head there, but still walking on the ceiling, silently.
You should be like, fuck this. This is my house. Who's here? Start kicking doors open and shit.
He's like some sort of fucking vampire walking on the fucking ceiling.
Once you get close to the that's Reddington, by the way, is this current mini. Once you start getting close to the throne room, you do notice that there's a big old commotion at the throne room, and at the doorway of the throne room is your wife, the Grand Duchess, and her eyes are wide open, and she looks. There's like a mix of terror in her face, and it's the first time you've ever seen her afraid, and outrage, and you're not sure which of the two is overwhelming her. But she's staring at something in the middle of the room, and she looks back and she looks up at you and says, "Stop that stupid spider thing and come down."
Alright.
Down, you idiot.
First, explain to me why saying that I like start to walk down the ceiling towards
That
the
sounds like
floor.
that sounds like a normal marriage.
Exactly why is there a dragon in every tower at this very moment?
She's like, "You didn't tell me. That's why, you fool. You didn't tell me what was below the city.
What was below the city?
The heart. You arrogant fool. The heart of Arcanon Rex. Why didn't you tell me? You and your idiot friends didn't take it. You didn't bring it to me. Now he has it." And then she points at the throne. Are you going to walk into the room?
I start to look at the throne.
Okay, you see lounging on the throne. One lounging like he's fucking king of the world. This dude. In his hands is a heart. A huge, bloody heart, and it's beating. You see someone looks like that. Blonde hair, very large, the massive around the shoulders.
Shit.
And he has one leg over the throne. He's holding the heart in his hand, and it's got blood on it. It's like fucking leaking down his arm, and as it pumps, and he's like, "You know what's interesting about this, usurper? It wasn't beating a few days ago. It couldn't do what it's doing now a few days ago.
What have you done?
Do you know me, usurper? We've met."
I believe so.
That's other language for no. I haven't the slice like that.
He stands up and he bows before you. "You should know me. I am the new king of Porthos. I also rule Calandra. My name is Samar."
Oh.
And you know what this does? He points, he holds the heart. "With this, I don't just control my armies. I control all the armies. All the dragons are mine. So, who should I kill first, Reddington?" So we'll leave you there, speechless, till later.
Are you asking by preference, or are you
No,
asking
that was
by
the DM telling you we're going to
recommendation?
leave you right there. I'll let you think about it. You just watched your entire kingdom crumble.
If you were ever to learn anything from Bellerophon, I would say now is the time. Okay. Also, the second this shit starts, I would like to pickpocket Bellerophon for his beard hair.
All right, go for it. So roll to pickpocket the paladin for beard hair. You see one of his beard hairs falls into a pocket, and it's just hanging off of one of his little pockets, and you're gonna try and pickpocket it. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take that beard hair.
And John, you're going to be up right after that because we're not really on Pretty Princess and Bellerophon. We're on Felnox and Seth.
I healed you full health though.
I need my. Hold up, I gotta pickpocket you. I'm sorry. I need that magic. I need some magic on my staff.
His locks.
Never leave behind a really uber powerful magical item, assholes. Especially when I hand it to you. Felix wasn't there, so he's the only one who could get on this.
You'll never learn.
So,
one that controls chromatic dragons, especially.
Let's see. I didn't even know I did that. Let's see.
Do you guys have anything to say?
I think this is very amusing. I think this is very amusing.
Something.
That's exciting.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to pick. Let's see if I get. Oh my! Come on! I'm trying.
Okay, so you fumbled. So let's roll for a fumble.
What?
How should we handle a fumble from
pull a hair off my face?
Cliff?
It's better that you fumble now instead of later.
So we're not even gonna roll. Actually, yeah, we are. Go ahead, roll a 20-sided dice. Add your luck modifier. You're not rolling on any table. You're just basically. Let's see how high you roll. I'm badly you fuck this up.
All right. Let's see how much luck Pretty Princess has. Nice. I get a +1. Woo! Do I get a cookie?
Look at you.
A 20 for a fumble?
Does that mean I get his beard hair? Or
So
like instead of pulling, I grab off his
not
beard?
only do you screw up, he sees you screw up. So you spectacularly screw up with this 20, and then you reach. He sees you. He not only sees you, he understands your intentions. So that's how badly you fucked up. He knew you were trying to steal a hair from his chest, and then you tripped off the cliff. So he now decides whether or not he's going to catch you.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
20 isn't good in fumble either. So
That's
it doesn't automatically turn around into something good. Okay? Because you rolled 20. It's still pretty damn bad.
Oh god! So she's falling off the cliff?
Yes.
Okay, I snatch her by the scruff of her neck.
There is no scruff. There's no scruff there.
Agility.
It's
Peter, you gotta roll to catch her.
All right, let me try and. Okay.
You miss. Pretty princess.
There's no hair on
this, right?
Yeah, that's pretty. I know that's a really bad roll.
Hey, Felipe?
You can't
We've
grade
had a
any roll.
1 and a 20. Let's see what comes out now. Yes, John.
You pretty much rolled 2 1s essentially, right?
Yes, John.
I'm going to stay quiet. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, John, this happens before your turn. Actually, after your turn. So you can't do anything even if you wanted to.
Oh god. Sorry.
This is great. I died.
I get 2 attacks.
Okay, pretty princess falls off the cliff. She's falling towards the ocean. Okay, I'm gonna give you. You weren't able to catch her that one catch, but if you'd like to brave the fucking elements and fly down there and catch her, you may.
I'll do it.
Okay, you're gonna require a mighty deed.
Okay.
To fly down there and not get slammed into the cliff by the elements first. After that, you're going to need a.
Oh shit!
Okay, you still got to roll 20-sided. Roll 20-sided against a. It's an agility. No, you can use your stamina for this because you're against the elements.
Yeah.
Not to catch her. This is to get down to her. Then you need to roll an actual agility to catch her.
Okay, stamina. You want me to do
like a roll high. You just need to not flub it like you just did.
Like a 42 saving throw or something like.
Yeah, fortitude save will do it. No, not a fortitude save. This is an attack action.
Okay.
Roll 20-sided. You may, but use your stamina. Your bonus instead of your strength bonus, and you can use the 8 of the mighty deed.
Okay. 17.
Okay, that's good. You caught up to pretty princess. The elements are slamming into her face. You can see her eyes rolling up into her head. She's almost out. You may now roll a dexterity roll to catch her. A normal dexterity roll.
Okay.
Same thing you just rolled. Love it. Love this one.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay, we're gonna leave you guys there.
Jesus Christ, bro. I go through all that work.
All for some
See, that's what happens when you do bad
He's
things,
trying to do
Tyler.
bad things.
This is all for some magical beard hair.
All
I know,
right.
but they work when I give it to you. You can't just take a beard.
She doesn't know that.
Felnox to the flame. You have one round before a wave of water slams into you. Okay.
Now, this was the free action that you gave us originally, right?
Yes, the free action I gave the other two also. So this is your free action.
When I tried activating the lion, did it activate?
Okay. So that's what you're doing. You're activating one of the lions.
Yes.
Okay. You see the wave coming? About to slam into you, and before it can slam into you, it slams into a lion. What color lion do you use? Remind me.
Yellow.
Okay, so I knew it was the yellow lion. But it slams into the fucking yellow lion, and it's blocking the wave, so you're not attacked by the storm riders. You see the wave pulling back angrily, and then slamming into Seth. So the lion is right in front of you. What do you do, man? Before we go to Seth.
So I climb in and I try to get everybody.
Okay, so where are you headed first, John?
Pretty Princess and Bellerophon are in the most danger, right?
You just saw what happened. As you got into the line, you saw Pretty Princess try to rob Bellerophon, and then she fell out of his hands, and she's falling into the ocean. And Bellerophon tried to catch her, and he suddenly becomes a fumbler. He just keeps fumbling her. You can attempt to catch her.
It's like
which means one more agility roll. If you flub this agility roll, Pretty Princess dies. So go for it.
Oh yeah, no pressure whatsoever.
Here, let me just go ahead and do that.
This is not a high roll. You just have to roll over a very simple number. It's not that high.
I know.
Yay!
Damn!
Okay, the lion rushes down there, stands underneath Pretty Princess. Pretty Princess lands on the line and takes
the line.
that much damage. 4 damage.
The lion takes. Wait. Pretty Princess takes that much damage?
Yes.
Oh. Well.
So you only
I'm
like 10 feet.
Yeah. I'm being kind. If I have her fall more than 10 feet, she's dead. She has like 7 hit points.
Yeah. There's no as well. What, like 1d6 per every 10 feet or something like that?
Yes. So Pretty Princess, you land onto the line, and you may, perhaps you learn a lesson. Probably not.
Oh man, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. I'd never pickpocketed beard hairs before.
So the lion is hovering there. The waves are pulling back. You can hear the rage of the storm as it's trying to slam into you again. Bellerophon, are you going with them? Because I think he's going to leave. What do you intend to do?
You can move
I'm
your
going to try
character
to
down.
go farther up to pick up Bellerophon, and I'm going back for darn, I forgot. What's your name again, Jonathan?
Seth.
And I'm going after Seth.
All right. You don't have enough time to get Seth before he's slammed by another wave. Bellerophon, are you going with him?
Yeah, I should, because I don't have any other enemies around me, right? So
there's a wave of the. You see the storm is trying to reach you. It wants to slam into you again. Another wave.
Mm-hmm. And they're all down there, like everybody's together.
What the storm riders?
No, I'm saying the group, like
okay.
Where Tyler went.
All right. No, they're inside of these two are Felnox and Pretty Princess are currently actually Pretty Princess is on top of the yellow lion, the Voltron yellow lion.
Oh, and, I got confused with the whole lion thing. That's why I wasn't.
He summoned one of the Voltron lions, and he flew over and caught Pretty Princess. Okay, and now he's this is not the lion. The lion is on the other side of the world. He caught,
yes,
and he is trying to avoid the storm wall. by getting each of you and flying away with the yellow lion. Are you joining them on board the yellow lion, or are you going to stay on the storm wall?
No, I'll stay on the storm wall.
Okay, so Bellerophon is.
You hear a voice coming from the line saying, "Both of you get in now."
The waves he's blocking the waves. They can't come in again. You can see the storm riders in the waves, furious, and they look almost desperate to slam into you and take you to do this again.
I'm sorry, Felnox, but this is not the way to deal with them.
What are you doing? I need you to get back here.
And I will defend it at all costs. That's where I'm at.
Okay,
You may take,
Pretty Princess is hurt. She's on top of the lion.
you may take the child with you.
So
Hey,
you're
you!
gonna stay here and fight these people?
Yes.
Get back here! I need your beard hair to make my staff magical.
Get in the line. I'll help you get a magical weapon later.
I need his beard hair. You gotta go back and pick him up. The line. So I'm sorry. Pretty Princess tries to find the entrance, and of course, because she's super masculine, she crawls all over like some sort of bug with that intense grip strength, and goes everywhere, and then the door.
You're gonna make the DM have you roll for this, aren't you?
What? No.
No, he's okay. He's okay. So don't give me
He did
ideas.
not fuck that. He said, fuck that.
Why are you trying to kill Pretty Princess?
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down.
When you're talking about crawling all over the line, I'm getting a headache because I'm like, oh, Felipe wants to kill you right now.
Dude, Pretty Princess got some muscles for days.
You don't know how close she was to death, man.
A giant metallic lion that's completely wet. Think about that for a minute.
Well, stop thinking about it. Pretty Princess is inside now.
Okay, Pretty Princess. Unfortunately, the lion has about enough room for one person, so you need to drop her off somewhere. You're gonna come back and pick everybody else in the cockpit.
Oh boy, so we can't all fit in there. Lovely.
Have you ever watched Voltron?
I know. I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
Hey, there have been plenty of times where people just get, you just grab somebody, grab a nice ramrod and push them in a corner.
You were fine. You're okay. She's on top of it. The problem is the rain. And eventually it's gonna slam into her. You can feel it's starting to actually push the lion. It's so powerful, the storm. And it's getting more powerful because it's angry that you're interfering.
All right, well, I'm going to take her back up to the wall then.
So you're taking her up to the top?
I got to take her somewhere safe because staying on a wet line is going to get her killed.
Okay, so you're going to go up there and land? Or you're just going to drop her off and come back down? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to go up to the top, drop her off, and pick up Bellerophon.
So the lion leaps up there, lands on the top, lowers its head down so she can step off, and you're now able to see your surroundings. The storm wall. You can see that there's this huge, very dense forest that surrounds the wall. Something about that forest is foreboding to you, Felnox, and suddenly you're not so sure about leaving her here. You're not so sure where she's in more danger. Pretty Princess, what do you do?
Oh, word! I look around for anything that looks magical on the floor.
Okay, Felnox, you notice that the lion itself is starting to shake. It's starting to like a car that's about to stall. Okay, it starts to make that kind of sound. And this steps out of the woods in front of you.
Are we close to the others?
No, you're on the top of you're on the top of the storm wall.
Oh, so they weren't on the top of the storm wall.
No, they're on the side of the storm wall. You guys are on top. Okay,
gotcha.
There's a forest along the edge of it. You see this step out, and it's singing. It's singing, but the song that it's making is not a song as in one to be enjoyed. It's like a lamentation. It's somebody crying because someone died. Okay.
I say, get into the mouth of the line. We got to get out of here.
A dirge.
Okay? As she sings and you hear the song, and Pretty Princess hears the song, right from underneath you, the fucking lion disappears. And
it's La Llorona.
And you drop. You drop about 20 feet, so you're going to take this much damage. That's exactly what it is. It's a Llorona.
Oh shit! I was just playing. I was like, shit.
The Banshee?
7 damage from the fall as you land on your ass. Okay? And she's walking over to you. She looks almost sad as she looks at you. And you see around her neck is a glowing, like almost like a leash that's covering her neck. And she looks sad as she walks up to you.
Is there anything I could try to figure out why she's got a leash on? Because banshees normally are tied to a family, but not literally.
The leash glows with some kind of radiant energy. That's what you see. The energy that's coming from the leash itself reminds you of Bellerophon. Like this is like lawful energy. Radiant. She has not stopped singing. She continues to do her lamentation.
I grab Pretty Princess. I'm like, we need to get out of here now. I make sure.
Well, she looks like she needs a hug.
Don't stay away from her. I put the key around my neck underneath my cloak.
What's your armor class, man? What?
I believe it's 10. Let me just double check.
Nice. I like.
13.
That's squishy.
Mine is 13 too. Oh hell!
Okay, they're not attacking Pretty Princess. You hear a and something comes flying, like some kind of some item. It looks like a bola almost. Comes flying out of the woods. Does this big spin and wraps itself around your legs, and you fall over. Okay, and as you fall over, you notice coming out of the woods are riders.
Or what?
Riders, guys on horseback, and they look like this. John, you may roll initiative.
Oh hell yeah!
All of them wearing really pretty golden armor.
Now, this is the faction I want to join. This is the faction I want to join.
This faction actually showed up about 3 adventures ago. I think you guys noticed.
I don't remember. Oh, I didn't see them in armor.
The court.
Bellerophon ran into their king. That's your initiative. I'll tell our Armadians roll that much. Okay,
Well,
John,
shit.
you're first. You can roll also, Pretty Princess.
Is it going to take...
Oh.
I'm sorry, Luke. I'm taking a while here, so we're not even getting to you yet.
Don't worry.
We'll get to you.
Don't worry. That's fine. I'm listening.
You actually know what's going on now.
Oh hell yeah!
Where's Felnox?
I got Ryu high.
Okay, the Tellarmadians roll a 9. Okay. Oh, number lock. Pretty Princess rolled a 20.
Oh yeah!
Felnox rolled a 40. So you're first, Pretty Princess.
So I
There's
go
at least
the lady.
there's at least 30 of these knights that just rode out of the woods. The Llorona is still singing. She looks like very sad. And she's doing her lamentation. What do you do, man? You are within about. You can reach the Llorona if you want to. With some, if you throw something, you can hit one of the warriors, one of the soldiers.
Felnox is not looking like what I'm gonna do because this is pretty princess logic.
They're not.
No,
these guys don't seem to be attacking you. They're interested in Felnox. All of them.
This is pretty princess logic. So Felnox ain't gonna like what I'm gonna do. I go over to the lady. I give her a hug.
Oh my god.
She hugs you right back, and she keeps crying and doing her lamentations, and you can feel her tears on your shoulder, but she doesn't stop singing.
That's all I do.
You're up, Felnox. What do you do, bud?
I don't. Pretty doesn't sense any danger.
It's basically going to take a turn to get the bolas off my legs, right?
Yeah, what are you going to do in the meantime? Yeah, you could try. You take the turn to do that if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them off my legs and get back on my feet.
Okay, so go ahead. You've never done this before, so I'm going to make you roll to do it. Intelligence roll. To do it fast enough.
This is great.
Ooh, nice.
You did it. You pulled it right off. You yanked it right out, and you got up furiously.
Can I pull my sword in the process, or that's?
You can pull your sword in the process. You can look threatening. You can look threatening. Okay, the warriors surround you on horseback. At least 10 of them surround you. They pull out lances and they put them at you. Hold still. One of them says to you.
I have my sword up. I'm protecting the baby as much as possible.
Make no move, heretic. Hand over the child.
This child has been left in my protection. You are not to touch it.
You are a heretic dog.
I am this child's protector.
That child will be removed from you and taken to its parents.
I'm going to take him back to his parents, not you. If you wish this child to go back to his parents safely, either get away from me or take us to his family. Although I doubt you even know who it is.
The life of the child. Is that what you're doing?
Hardly. You're the one pointing lances at the child's protector. Which can endanger the child, you fool.
You can no longer protect the child, heretic. Your powers are useless now. Chain him. Two of the knights get off the horseback, and they're holding those collars that are just like the ones the Yorona has around her neck, and they walk right up to you.
Nope, I don't want.
Drop your weapon. What do you do?
Do not advance. I'm completely surrounded, right?
Yep.
Hold on. So, if I cast magic missile,
You completely just put yourself in this whole side predicament, you know.
Yes, because I know everything about the storm wall.
I mean, honestly,
I don't know
in
shit
your
about the storm
position,
wall.
I wouldn't have even taken off the little thing on my foot. I would have just cast teleport and been gone with that thing on my leg. I would have just
the other Tellarmadians are around pretty pensive. The ones that are looking at him, they're like touching his muscles. So like, I've never seen someone like this.
Oh,
Are
hello
you
there.
swollen? So did he hurt you? Did the heretic harm you?
He's a nice person over there, and this lady, she looked real sad, so I gave her a hug. You know,
her lamentations are not stopping. She continues to cry.
Do you know what? I'm trying my best. I'm trying to stop her from crying, but she keeps crying. Can you help me?
Level 5. Damn it.
Go ahead, roll it up.
I fucking love playing pretty princess.
Deck magic, reach magic missile, no change. Sweet. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cast sleep.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
So sleep is on page 155. And my mercurial magic is that I get a blue star on my forehead for
Yeah, I remember.
25 rounds.
Roll first. Okay. Yeah, 16 would have made it. You would have done a fine job if magic worked. The Tellarmadian sees your stunned shock and bitch slaps you. And I'm going to give him an extra +2 because you're stunned shock. Roll a 27. Bah! You take. What would an armored bitch slap do? I'll say.
That'd be like
I'll say that.
Yep.
So you take 7 damage. This is not to hurt you, to kill you. This is to knock you out. So this damage will disappear after your. So he slapped you down. He's like, you see, you disgusting, chaos-ridden heretic. You can do nothing. One of the other ones comes up from behind you and places one of those items on you. He's going to roll to hit you. Again, your armor class is a 10, right? Or 11, something like that.
13.
Okay,
Right, John?
It's 13.
He collars you. He puts a collar around you, and now you feel basically all your will to move, to stand, vanish. And hand me the child. You don't do it. You don't want to. And you're resisting it, but your hands just move forward because you can't control.
Can I
them
roll?
anymore. Nope. You can't control them anymore, and you put it into the hands of the Tellermadian, and he takes the child, and he walks away. The lamentations of the Llorona, they stop. She stops crying. Her face goes fucking cold, and you feel your magic try to return, but not anymore because the collar is also dampening it, and you realize you've been caught. They're like,
So I asked one of the Tellermanians, can you help me get her to stop crying? She looks real sad.
she's not crying anymore. Now she's not doing anything. You can put 2 and 2 together. You realize that she's also some kind of wizard that was captured by them.
Oh, word. Hey.
Out of the woods come 2 individuals. Now that it's safe. A priest. It looks like Antonio Banderas. and a dude wearing armor, colonel. Colonel. They both look disgustingly at the wizard, and the priest rides over and they hand him the child. And he looks at him. This is a special child. We must return
Let go
with
of
this
that
one.
child immediately. He belongs to the king.
The dog is speaking to me. You get another backhanded slap across your face for that. From that big
Can
one.
I hit him back?
No, you can't do anything, man. You can't move. You can speak. You can't do anything. You're absolutely leashed. The leash controls you completely.
I spit and I told him, you were disrespecting that child. I am his protector, and he needs to go back to his father.
This dog wants to speak. Dog, you will speak when you are spoken to.
Oh, he's a dog? So, pretty princess goes over her pets.
Who steal children.
Pretty princess pets Felnox, like, slaps his hat on it.
So, we didn't understand anything you said, by the way. So, at least I did. You just laughed a little. So,
apparently he's going over and petting Felnox.
Runs over.
Pretty princess petting Felnox.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's a dog? And he starts, he smacks his hat off and pets him.
Okay, the larger of the Tellermadians, someone gets some clothes on this person here. So they get some robes and they toss them around pretty princess because you're always muscular, you're never wearing any clothes. They cover you in clothes and let's get him to safety. He seems to be mad. He seems to have lost his mind being around a dog. Dog. Now you will speak. Are there any more of you here?
Drop that, you maniac.
All right, take the dog away. We're going to have to.
What are you talking about?
If it keeps barking.
He's special.
John,
so pretty princess gets his hat and puts it back on.
Mm-hmm. they muzzle you and they lead you guys into the woods.
So pretty princess gets.
Tyler, I heard
pretty princess hat, puts it on, and then says, "That's the hat."
Dude, you're breaking up. You're that wonderful internet of yours. You said something about a hat. Nope. All right, so we're gonna go back to the storm wall and Seth. So Seth, the wave hits you, and as it hits you, slams into you, you're then sent into the elemental plane of water. You get a big grin on your face. You finally have what you wanted. You get to play Seth. Roll initiative. Okay. So you are immediately as the wave kicks in, 4 storm riders appear around you. Each of them armed with the tridents that they carry, and a female storm rider is also there. She looks very fishy, and she's casting some kind of spell. So
Seth brings out like a taco he was saving, starts shoving it in his mouth,
taco,
and starts wheeling his halberd high.
Okay, the taco.
And screamed at the top of his lungs.
Okay, initiative from the storm riders is a 6. Roll initiative for yourself. And let's get through this fight so poor Luz can play. We'll leave John and Pretty Princess to their fates.
Nah, Pretty Princess stole the show. Did you see what I wrote in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I can't see John anymore, though.
Rolls his initiative. Jonathan, roll it. Oh, that's your initiative? 16?
Oh, I did. The 16.
You're going to go first, but before you have your fight, do you willfully go with the Tellarmadians into the woods with the captive Felnox?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pretty Princess thinks it's adventure.
All right. So every now and then, one of the Tellarmadians slaps a Felnox just for good measure. And every now and then they kick his feet out, his legs off from under him, so he falls on his face. They're generally abusing him. So and they like that you're abusing him. So they giggle when you do that. They have a good time if you're hitting him also.
So whenever that happens, Pretty Princess, he pats Felnox's back and it's like, "You're okay, dog. You're okay, puppy. It's all right."
So the child is wrapped is wrapped up in blankets and treated very well by the priest taking him. Okay. Okay, you're up, Seth. What are you doing?
He goes straight for the one that's casted a spell. He uses a mighty deed to jump upwards and starts to aim his halberd from the top.
Okay, go for it. You're slashing down with it. Roll your deed die first, and then roll the hit.
Yep. Okay, so it's like that.
Welcome back, John. While you were gone, Pretty Princess and the Tellarmadians took turns slapping and kicking your feet out from under you.
Lovely.
Your party members love you, dude.
I believe that was a miss.
You rolled a hit, and you rolled Okay, Jonathan. You rolled your deed die, which is a 2. Then you add 2 to your roll to hit.
Yeah, I did.
So you have a +1 to hit with Seth?
Yep.
What's your strength? How does Seth have 12 strength?
14.
Felix, did he have 14 strength?
He wasn't that strong. He was more his halberd was it was his skills. That's why he had a whole bunch of those he had the battle skills.
Wow.
What made him
John, you know he's level 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you rolled a 2 + 1 from your strength.
But he should his mighty deeds.
Yeah, he added his deed to the +1 to hit, and what are the bonuses from the weapon?
That's the thing. We didn't do the weapon, so I'm just using like.
Well, he had.
Use the 5e equivalent.
Mhm.
I don't think that halberd was that powerful. You can't directly translate it over here.
Yeah, no, it was pretty powerful. The halberd that I get was very powerful.
What was the bonus on the halberd?
I get a 5.
+5. That's fine. +5. You know, 4, man. You can have a +5 weapon. So add +5 to your halberd. So for now, it's a +5 halberd. Later on, I'll roll some weapons, some magic.
All right.
Remind
So
me to do it.
re-roll it to with +5.
So add a +5 to that 9. So and add that +5 to your future rolls. So you have a 14 to hit a Storm Rider female. Hold on a second. A Storm Rider witch. That will hit.
She's a witch.
That hits somebody who's
God
normal.
helps.
Go for it.
All right.
Roll for damage.
I'm rolling for DCC or for 5e?
No, a halberd, you're going to use DCC stats for damage, man. Come on.
All right. Just check.
I'm gonna smack you.
With the +5?
With the +5, and the bonuses from your strength, and the bonuses from the mighty deed.
All right.
Jonathan forgets how to play the game every time it's his turn. He somehow DMs also. Fucking hilarious.
And it's actually a lot of fun.
$12 damage.
12 damage? Okay. Okay, you slice down and basically cut her straight down the middle, killing her. So you kill that one. Okay. You got anything else?
Oh,
Let me see.
You're level 4, man. You have a second attack?
No.
Yep. You don't.
I think
Okay.
level 5 is when you get your first second
So
attack.
all 4 Storm Riders charge right at you. And take turns slashing you with their things. What's your armor class?
Yes.
You have stats?
It is a 10.
How do you have 10 armor class, Jonathan?
Are you telling me Seth has been running around naked? Like he's pretty princess naked?
Dude, why are you never ready, man?
Dude, even pretty princess has
Put some
fucking
cheap chain armor on him as more. Dude, make stats for your characters.
Jonathan, what kind of armor does he have?
We should go back to pretty princess. That slapping John. I like that.
Hold on.
You know that's what pretty
How
princess
many
is
years
doing?
have you RP'd, Jonathan? You still don't have. You're never ready, man.
I mean, if I had my book next to me, I could fucking find the goddamn armor stats and have a
What
second.
armor is he wearing, Jonathan?
I'd imagine maybe like half plate.
Yeah, it kinda
would make
is
sense
half
on the Marauder.
He's wearing what, Jonathan?
Are you wearing full plate,
What he
half
said.
plate, banded mail, chain mail, skein mail, hide?
What has he
Studded
always
leather?
worn? Felix, was he naked in the fucking your
No,
campaign?
he had armor. He had
It's
armor.
like it was like some type of mithril thing.
It was mithril, but it wasn't magical, but it was mithril. So
What type of
but
mithril? Chain mithril?
no, I allowed him to pick which armor he wanted
Jonathan,
at the
which
time.
armor do you want on the character?
So
Write
it
it
was
down
either
and give him an armor class, man.
It was, I think, plate.
Just say plate.
I think
Hey, full plate armor or half plate?
I think he didn't go full plate.
doesn't
I think
look like
the only one who did full plate was
Or Snag is the only one who
Snag.
wears full plate.
Yeah.
So, what are you wearing, man, today?
Half plate.
Half plate.
I already said it.
Plus
So
7 to
half
your
plate.
armor class. You now have 17 armor class. How many bonuses from your agility?
0.
Okay, you have 0 fucking bonuses in your agility. Well, what's in this guy's stats? So you have 17 armor class. First one misses. Write it down. 17 armor class right now. 1, 7.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Second one. He fumbles.
Oh wow! Fumble table. Woo! Oh,
Dude, I totally knew he wasn't ready. I totally knew when we got Jonathan's turn, he would not be ready. So
Yeah.
I actually vaguely remember you telling him to get the stats for the mithril armor.
mhm.
I vaguely remember that.
I remember telling him to get stats, period. He never did. He's never ready. Be ready.
It only takes like half a second.
No, Krill's the only character that's ever
That's
actually
part of
ready.
fun.
But that's a fairly simple character. It's just a bunch of spells.
Yeah, that's because Krill's a merchant. Jonathan should always be a weird merchant forever. I would buy from Jonathan's merchants any day. They're just not their spices. What the fuck?
So
Yep.
the second Storm Rider goes to stab you, and basically slips. When he goes to stab you, and his trident and lands on his trident. Pretty much no other way to say it, and kills himself. So that's
Nice.
the second one. The third one goes to stab you with the trident, misses, and the fourth one also misses. So you got tridents all over you, flying at you. They all missed, and one of them actually killed himself. So Storm Rider's not doing a good day. So go on, you're up again.
Mm-hmm. I choose to try to use a mighty deed, where Seth tries to bring his armor towards their legs, try to sweep all of them, and then strike at one of them.
Okay, go for it. Is he sweeping with the edge of the halberd, like to cut them, or to trip them?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Roll your deed die.
It's a 4.
Okay, that means you make your deed, but it's not that high though.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
I was thinking you're trying to do that for honor thing where they hook the halberd on the back of someone's foot,
Yeah,
pull them back, drop them, and then you. Oh yeah, like the For Honor guy, the Lawbringer. That execution's real nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Man, I'm rolling poorly.
Dude, wow.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 12. These guys do have armor class, so it didn't work. So you went to slash them, and you sweeped across, and all of them basically took a step back. A quick step back, and smiled at you, and then rushed back in to hit you. First one.
Right.
Okay. Missed. Second one. Missed. Third one. And also missed. So you guys are just whiffing all over the place, all 4 of you. You're up again, John.
Alright. I start spinning the halberd until I slam it to one shoulder and slam it to another one and try to send them flying.
Okay. So you spun it around and then you're gashing one of them and shoving him into the other one. I think. Are you doing some?
Try to
It kind of sounds like he's trying to pull fucking Sauron.
Yeah, he's doing Sauron. Okay, go ahead. But you're trying to get 2 of them. Go for it. You don't have to roll that high if you're aiming for 2.
6.
Okay, that's good. You actually probably you would have hit all 3 actually with that. But
Nice.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Ooh. God damn. With the fucking
you shove your halberd into the shoulder of one of them, and then you basically Dark Lord Sauron, him and the one next to him, and you basically send both of them flying. Do your damage.
Where's the music? Someone play the music. It's freaking Sauron music. But play it like high pitched to kind of represent how Seth is small.
Nice. Okay, you killed them both. So you basically you mangle one of them with that first strike. You slam him into the other one, and he stabbed himself with his trident, just like another one did, and then you send them both flying. So that's two of them dead. The third one looks excited. The last one left, like he's about to go to Valhalla happily, or wherever the hell he's gonna go. He slashes at you and tries to hit you, and clings right off your armor. And now he prepares for his death. Go for it. Your turn. See, if you didn't have armor class, Jonathan, at this point you would have taken quite a few hits.
Yeah. This time he's going to try to use a mighty deed to
pretty princess.
To grab his to use his halberd to bring his opponent's neck in and slam his head towards his face.
Okay, so he's gonna headbutt him. Go for it.
So you're gonna do like a super headbutt.
So you failed the deed.
Nice. It looks like
you weren't able to do it, but you can roll the hit anyway. Add that +1.
Right.
Still might hit it.
Yeah, it's like you try to wrap your freaking halberd around him, but he kind of kept flopping it away. Like he's like, stop it.
Nice. So yeah, you do headbutt him. You smash his nose in and the nose guard of his helmet into his face, and his eyes roll up into his head, and he falls backward, also dead. As he lands in the water and disappears into it, so does the scene around you, and you are back on the storm wall again. Still wondering what happened to everybody else. So you look across from you, and you see Bellerophon over there. Bellerophon, you can see that the other ones disappeared over the edge of the storm wall.
Mm-hmm.
But Seth remains, and he's fighting. He looks kind of excited and happy.
So he's okay. Yeah. I can see him from this angle.
He looks untouched. But,
right.
but if what happened to him was similar to what happened to you, he's gone through a round of this already.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? You both have one action before the next wave comes in again.
I wonder if we should get together. I don't remember if the Storm Riders would allow that when we were battling.
So what are you doing? You gonna try and reach him?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Roll to get through the same thing you rolled last time. You may add a deed to it if you'd like.
Okay.
Make it as an attack action. Just gotta roll, sir.
All right. 6. Oof, 11.
You struggle, but you make it over to him.
Okay.
And you land next to him. And you guys have a moment to look at each other and talk to each other, say something to each other before something happens. Before that next wave, you can see that big wave, that big George Clooney wave coming. With a little boat on it.
Dear King, would you like some wine?
I am good, Seth. Are you injured?
You see, he's completely untouched.
I don't believe so. He starts drinking a bit until he finishes and then throws it off the cliff.
Celebrations till after.
Why? There are fights to be had.
This is just the beginning, Seth. It gets.
Oh, I know. That's why I drink.
Okay.
Seth is my favorite character.
Seth begins consuming alcohol, the massive wave slams into you. At the head of the wave, you notice 2 storm riders, both of them riding their elemental steeds, slamming right into you, and then you're all both teleported into the elemental plane of water. This time, you see these waterfalls. Basically, you're in a waterfall, a massive waterfall. You see many streams of water coming down from the waterfalls itself to where you're actually in the water, and then you're standing, you're hip deep. and then the waterfalls themselves transform into the water elemental horses, and the storm riders are riding them at you. So I'm going to take you over to that map. So here's Seth and Bellerophon. Here are two storm riders, both riding their elemental horses. Okay, and both of them charge right at you guys. And I'm gonna leave you here and go over to the guys over on the iceberg because Luz has to finally play. So,
Before we lose her.
She's spent an hour watching everybody else.
I know.
So we pick up with Freya, and now that you've caught up, you kind of know what happened. So you were on board the Gotengo when it crashed. You were. What were you doing during that?
She was on the bridge.
Yeah, I hope you weren't on the bridge. So what were you doing during that time period? Because they had about a week there. I don't know how many adventures you watched. A week there to chill and do things. So what were you doing during that week? We're rewinding to see what she did.
I didn't hear anything about me being talked in the.
You're on the bridge for a whole week.
I hope you weren't on the bridge.
I was helping the captain. Driving the boat.
Oh, no.
On the bridge?
On the bridge?
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
were on the bridge when it blew up. No, you weren't there. You were helping him on the bridge, but you weren't on the bridge when the actual Gotengo exploded. So you were with the dragon, and you were exploring Alfred's store, spices, and checking out spices.
Oh, checking out the spices.
Yes, and Alfred was trying to get you to try out the new spices he'd just gotten.
Yes.
So
she was getting high on other people's supplies.
The little dragon had, because dragons have no problem with the snuff. So what's the dragon's name again? I keep forgetting her freaking name. We wrote it down somewhere.
I don't even remember now.
She remember her name. No one remembers the dragon's name. You're gonna have to name her again then.
Yeah, I have it written down somewhere.
Write it down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Sally.
No.
That's the problem with someone else naming them. I don't remember the names.
Oh no,
Regal, yes, Regal.
Annie.
Regal.
Oh, let me add Regal in here so we don't
keep notes.
ever forget her name.
They might be messy, but they're notes.
I have my notes. I just didn't write it.
No, you see,
Annie.
Mine never makes. Mine are all over the place. See?
So, let me find little gold dragon. Hold on. Gold dragon. Why do I get a gold? Oh, that's why. Baby gold dragon. Good enough. So there's a baby gold. We'll use that for now. And then we add her to the characters. Regal. So you and Regal Regal has no problem sniffing the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's in there and walking over to you, and as she walks over to you, her eyes are like wide open. And they're bloodshot. They're bloodshot. And she looks like she's really enjoying herself.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Regal is there. So you're getting the baby drunk. Very good. So hi, sorry. So Alfred is like, oh, she seems to like them. Would you like to purchase some of them?
I might. I shall probably.
What kind of creature is she? I've never seen one of my kind with wings.
She's a chromatic dragon.
Chromatic, but she's golden.
Well, that's not the chromatic.
No, chromatic means color. So
yeah, but
she's a metallic dragon.
Oh, the metallic. Sorry.
Okay. So, if she were chromatic, she'd be in Porthos right now. So they're all being called to Porthos. So he said, "Oh, sure she's worth quite a bit. How much?
Not for sale.
Oh, come now. Everything's for sale. He
Never.
reaches over, he grabs about 3 bags of the spices. Would you like some spices?
No.
With his tiny little arms, he grabs it.
Tiny little fingers. He's holding 2 little baggies and waving them in front of you. Oh, well, 3? 3 baggies?
Never. I'm sorry, not for sale.
He looks disappointed. And so he goes over to Rhaegal. You look like you would be a tasty morsel, though. So pretty. He taps 2 of his 2 little fingers on top of her head. And she's so high that she doesn't really care.
Yeah.
She's loving it.
Oh my god.
She's loving it. He's playing with her horns and she's loving it. Is there anything in here you might like besides that?
Mm,
And looking around yourself, everything
what do I?
has something to do with spices. So everything in the store is a bag with spices. There's a cauldron with spices. There's like a dragon, like a dragon looking statue, but there's spices. There's a bag of spices in it. Everything has spices.
Do you have any
There's even a spice
spices
shaker.
for enchantments? Like if I could enchant them?
You haven't tried my spices, have you? They are an enchantment. Here, why don't we try one right now for you? Here, let me show you. He takes it. He puts 2 strips of it onto some glass. And he cuts 2 strips of it. And he said, "Here, you use your nose. You put your nose down. And you sniff it up. Go for it. It is not good.
No. But tell me what it will do.
It lets you see the universe.
Mm.
It's also quite good on food.
It's not for myself. It's for if I ever need it in an emergency.
Fine. You should try some, though.
No, I'm fine.
Right then. How many bags do you want?
Just one.
Just 1 bag? All right. 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Here you go.
So remove 5 gold pieces from your inventory.
Okay.
So he takes the 5. He's like, a pleasure doing business. He goes back to the cash register, puts it in, rings you up, hands you a bag. He's got a little boat, little tie on it. Tied it up for you. Really pretty.
I just love how this game has turned a spice bag into drugs.
We also offer these. And he gives you some complimentary razor blades, so you can,
I can set it up.
and a straw. So he leaves you all good and ready. By all means, you should try it. You're missing out.
No, that's fine.
So you leave the spice store with your spices, your contraband spices, and as is happening, the Gotengo crashes and goes down, and everything turns black, and you collapse on the floor, and Rhaegal howls because Rhaegal she had some spices. So she's now like paranoid and crazy and weirded out by the whole thing, and she just starts running down the hallway. And the ship the klaxons of the ship are making noise. You hear the alarm, and this section of the ship isn't pitch black like if Yalti's was. This one has like a red light, so you can actually see. Though you are an elf, so you can see in the dark. So you can see pretty well that she's bolting towards the light that you can see at the end of the tunnel you're in. Will you follow her?
I will follow her, but am I not knocked out?
What?
I wasn't knocked out, you said?
No, you were knocked on your ass. But
Okay.
not out. You're fine.
Okay, so I'm following her to see where we can exit. But don't I help? What happened to the guy who was selling me the things?
Alfred.
Yeah.
You hear commotion from behind him. From behind you. You hear him back there. You say, blast my spices!
Oh, I thought I could help him. Like maybe something happened to him.
You know what Alfred is, right? Okay.
He's a dragon.
He's a Tyrannosaurus. He's a T-Rex.
Yes.
So okay. So he's huge, and he basically fell all over his store. He crushed like half of the merchandise. So he's upset. Blast these spices. You hear something screech and howl, and then like something tiny. You swear it's the sound of a gnome screaming like no, and then you hear, and the gnome stops screaming.
Oh no. So I run after the dragon. I leave the.
Okay, so you don't go back to see what happened to that gnome. Okay, so you run after Rhaegal. so Rhaegal leaves you outside the ship. So you go outside the ship. You see the commotion. It's been a little while, so you actually had to run through the ship for a while. So you do see the aftermath of Captain Black Maggot's attack and the Grand Duchess's attack. So you're coming in essentially right after Ryan Drake and Ephialtes killed the Death Knight, and they're a good 200 yards away from you, and the dragon took to the air, and she's flying up towards Crimson Lock, and they both run into each other in the air, and they're both smelling each other and inspecting each other. So what are you gonna do? Ryan Drake, you see Frelia come out of the ship.
Oh!
Ryan Drake.
See me.
Behat is unconscious, right? Last I checked.
Yes.
Ryan Drake looks. He goes inside. He looks into his inventory. He just kind of pats himself down. He's like, "Oh, I knew I had one of these," and he throws it into Behat's mouth. It's a magic apple.
Okay, you may roll the 1d6 for the magic apple and apply that to your stamina, John.
And that gets applied to my stamina?
Yes. Is that what you lost? Stamina?
Strength.
Strength. Okay. Whatever it is you lost that knocked you down, apply it to that.
Okay. Oh, cool. I'm back to normal.
Okay. Wow, your shit's that low? Holy shit.
Welcome back, wee bee.
Yep.
Krill,
You
you're
need
also
to make
here.
honey for my kingdom.
Krill, you notice that Freya is also out of the ship, and that she's carrying some of your spices, and the dragon's eye.
Dealers can always identify if someone's high.
You can always tell when someone's been on your stuff.
You can tell when they're on your shit.
So what do you guys do?
Well, is like looking around or like seeing if the undead are like disappearing.
No, the undead are still fighting. They're just not fighting. You killed all the ones in your area. So,
Like, does he see like they're increasing in number quickly, or like
they are increasing in number because every single Durgar or warrior or Porthian warrior that they kill, the moment they kill them, like in minutes, it rises up as another Eternal and starts fighting. So they are increasing in numbers. It doesn't look like
Krill starts going in the ship and starts warning the other merchants to like pack the spice.
You see, so Alfred is already outside of the ship. So he made it outside the ship and he sees you coming. Don't worry, Krill. You've already sent. You actually went inside the last game and you warned him already. So that was after Luce's encounter with him. So we've already sent our supplies back to our world. We are safe. Do you wish to remain here or follow us?
Yes, let us see if this blows over.
Okay, so you're going with them? Or are you
Yeah.
you're staying here? Okay, so Alfred...
I'm going with them.
Alfred leads you back to his homeworld. With you guys. So the dinosaurs are gone. They're not helping.
Oh, so that's what the wee kobold does it?
Oh, so he left?
Yeah.
Krill left with
Krill was
them?
abandoned.
Yeah.
So Krill just left.
I thought we were all going together.
No, he left too. So Frelia is with these guys. Let me pull Frelia's image out. There you go.
When Behat wakes up, he's like, oh my goodness, the bee queen.
You! The Kolagar, Ryan Drake slaps Behat.
Oh.
Oi! You can't be dying on me! You gotta produce my country's honey! I don't think dwarves know how to make honey.
I didn't want to try to shoot you in the back. That
Why did you want to shoot me in the back?
That thing
That doesn't make sense.
Arthur
was making me.
Arthur gets one look at Freya and he instantly falls in love. He flies up to her and he professes his love for her. He's like, maiden, have you not seen her, my lord? He's looking back at the behead.
But Arthur is not supposed to talk.
Yeah, you don't understand a fucking word he says. Behead. He's just buzzing in front of you. So there's a bee buzzing in front of you, scaring you with its stinger. So a beehead doesn't says, "This beautiful maiden, is this your wife? Is this your wife to be, my lord?" He's talking to you, beehead.
Beehead just gets a look of pure puzzlement on his face. No, I don't. No, not at all.
Beehead always sounds like he's like on the verge of an anxiety.
May I court her? May I court her, Beehead, my lord?
A bee.
I don't know if she can even understand you at the moment. You may want to just slow down. You know, she is kind of staring at your stinger a bit.
I will teach her my language. She will grow to understand the size of my stinger.
So
things get
Ryan Drake goes in. Ryan Drake gets he pulls out a book out and he pulls out like some small glasses. He's like, I heard a lot of languages, but not that one. Oh, I know Elven. I know Cosmic, the weird language of gods. I even know the language of some animals. But bees? Bees have a language?
Yep, they do.
He's like wearing glasses and looking through a book.
So the bee takes a little while longer and gives you like some kind of speech. During the speech, he's actually professing his love, but you don't understand this. And he says, I will conquer all enemies for you, maiden, and I will earn your love. He flies back onto Beehead's head. Did you see that?
He looks at Freya. He's like, "Excuse me, young miss. Well, he looks at him. He looks back at Freya. He's like, he wants to teach.
You want to kill him?
He wants to teach your bee language. That's all. It's. He looks back at the bees. Looks back at Freya. Yeah. I think he seems better off hearing it from him. So I can teach the bee language.
You know,
my lord, you are masterful
I may not
with
understand
the opposite sex. Has anyone told you this?
and all this while, Freyla's thinking, look at what I'm listening to. Imagine if I had snorted some of those spices.
You might have been able to understand the bee. Meanwhile, in the skies above the glacier, a screen pops up in your face, Lion of Porthos, and the screen shows you the battlefield. You basically see what's going on below you as the Battlemane flies towards the battle, towards all the melee below you. Immediately starts talking to you. You say, "Your name, please."
I am the lion.
Excellent. It is fortuitous. I am Battlemane. We are here to destroy our enemies. Are you ready?
Of course.
I see.
Are you the armor talking?
Yes. I am Battlemane Mark 17. At your service, the lion. Who do you wish to kill?
We must cleanse this battlefield.
Who do you wish to kill today, sir?
The undead.
The undead? How do you
We
wish
must
to kill
slay
them?
the undead.
I have many methods. Would you like me to use the napalm?
Yes, I think.
Excellent.
What is napalm?
Felnox.
Excellent. You see the battlefield rising up to you, and something comes out of Battlemane's sides, and then everything below you burns. Okay, everything. Dwarf, human, undead, it just burns for like about 100 yards. And it's screaming and running. They're all screaming and running. And as their skin peels off and they collapse. The undead do not return from this, but neither do the dwarves or the humans. And above the fray, the screaming and the crying, you can hear the armor's laughing. It's like, ha 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 ha! Excellent, sir! Carnage. Who else shall we kill? There's more undead. He killed about
We were trying to kill the undead, but do you have anything that's a little more accurate? Because I think we killed just about everyone there.
Oh, some of these are your friends? Designate your friends.
I guess those small creatures, and then the other ones.
The small furry ones are your friends. Excellent. I will not kill any more.
The humans that breathe, the breathing creatures, everything that breathes is my friend. I think that works.
Excellent. I will kill everyone else. Would you like to watch?
Yes.
The rest of you on the other side of the battlefield see this whirlwind. Something moves through the battlefield at like super speed. And the entire Eternal army is killed within 5 minutes. It's basically slashed and chopped to pieces by this thing that moves way too quickly.
What is that thing?
Before long, after slaughtering every one of the Eternals, it stops in front of you. It's about 15 feet tall, and you're all staring at it, and it hovers there. We are no longer at optimum capacity, Lion of Porthos. The weapons I just used are no longer capable of death until I recharge. Fortunately for you, I recharge in the sun. It will not be long.
Is this the Sunlight Covenant?
I was about to say that. You got to take the pose.
That does not compute. Are these strange ones ahead of you your friends? Krill, the rest of you... No, Krill's gone. Australia and company, you see that thing. This thing hovering in front of you.
I think I recognize...
any of what's going on inside. The lion has not figured out how to use the microphone.
He doesn't understand any of this. He's literally just looking around. He's horrified. He's like,
you see your friends in front of you, and you see that there's... What you saw as it was killing everyone were like these little balls, what we know as targets. Basically, as he designates each target, and they're now currently on your friends. They basically aim right at them. The same targets that you saw right before things got chopped up all across the battlefield. By the way, you left all the dwarves and the warriors covered in the gore from the Eternals as this thing chopped them all up.
My goodness.
Do not marvel in the power you now hold in your hand.
He had looked to the rest of you. Do any of you know that thing? Because I don't.
And you hear what they're saying.
He wants to kill us.
Tyler.
Lion, tell him that we are your friends.
No, you guys don't know the lion's in there. You just see that armor.
Nope.
Oh.
You can't hear.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is.
Oh God.
It came out of the Vengeance. It came out of the
We're all like this, like.
It's going to be dwarven made. Only dwarven machinery could do that.
I am not dwarven made. Thank you very much.
We serve the Bee Queen.
So if we don't know that it's why aren't we attacking him though?
Well, it killed the people you were fighting.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's true.
It's more of a question. What is that thing? But you did see it come out of the Valera's Vengeance, which is slowly flying in your direction, which is the pirate ship.
He is still relatively terrified.
When is he not? Riddle me that.
That's kind of the point of why he's terrified. He's always terrified.
Instructions, Master Lion. Shall I kill them?
No. We return to the ship.
But, sir, there is danger imminent.
What do you mean?
Below the ice. Look below the ice. Oh, I forgot. You do not have infravision. The screen in front of you changes, and now you can see heat signatures. And in the ice below Ryan Drake and Freya is something huge and incredibly hot, and basically is burning through the ice itself.
I imagine that's some sort of flame creature.
It is a
That's
Remorhaz, an incredibly powerful creature, and very dangerous. I am not certain that we can handle this creature. I am built to handle many small ones. The larger ones are more difficult. Would you like to attempt it?
Oh. Yes, I think I would.
You are a brave warrior, but Lion of Porthos. Shall I eject you? So you may face it alone, or do you wish to use me?
You're a funny being. A very, very funny thing.
So the ice in front of you guys explodes, and something massive has been disturbed by the battle. And
Oh God.
a gigantic freaking centipede / giant monster rises out of the blue thing, covered in heat. It exudes heat, and you can feel the power of its heat as it bursts through the thing. Each and every one of you sweats a little. It actually is starting to burn through your armor. You can feel the freaking.
Does the lion actually see this image?
Yes, he sees that.
Napalm. We use napalm now. He's like clicking every button. He's like, napalm, burn it. Hold
on, let me clear up the map a little.
The lion is clicking every button. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I am not operated by buttons, but now you have to roll initiative, by the way.
So, wait, is that a giant... Could it be classified as a bug?
It is a bug. It's a Remorhaz.
Yeah,
look at its face and tell me it's not a bug.
Well, if you look at the rest of it, you can easily kind of like say, well, it's more snake-like, but it looks like a bug because of the legs and the head. So, I mean, come on.
I'm going to smack
John,
you.
it's a lobster. Lobsters are a type of bug.
What?
That is a very good explanation. Thank you.
It looks like a gigantic centipede. Okay, the centipede. It's got the big old.
Well, it's actually a type of crustacea.
Yeah. So Bellerophon has fought many of these. He's at least 2 or 3 times he's fought these things. And during this campaign, he fought one with Dusk also. So, it's not reasoning. It's not talking to you. It's just looking.
I mean, why would a horrific?
Its fucking mouth opens up and slime comes out of its jaws, and it's about to attack you guys. So everyone, roll it.
We all rolled trash.
All right. We're rolling initiative?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
It's going to eat you. You have to roll initiative.
B-Hat, you have another opportunity to die now.
Yay.
Except now it's going to be with everybody else.
Yay.
We're all going to be eaten.
I love how you said that. You have another opportunity to die now.
This is going to be the running joke. B-Hats are fucking...
I'm going to keep you Yelpies here because you'll probably be here next week, so we'll add him to the fight then. But I'm going to move. Actually, I'm going to move. So he's in the area. So he sees what's going on.
He's celebrating and drunk or something.
Actually, when that thing breaks out of the ice...
What'd you say, John?
Well, Tyler was going to say something.
I was just talking shit.
Oh,
So the Senate rolled a 10. Ryan Drake, what do you roll?
Ryan Drake. Oh shit! Let me roll for Ryan Drake now.
Okay. What do you roll for the lion?
11.
11.
Radia, what do you roll?
8.
Roll a 10.
Oh wow! I forgot that dwarves they don't increase their initiative with level. That's nice. So I just get a +1. Woo!
I think you still roll the highest. So you see this huge slavering monster. You feel it heat radiating from it. It looks right at you and opens its giant mouth and fucking drool starts coming out of it. And it's about to charge you. Felix, if you need to go, it's okay. You can go.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of late.
You don't need to stick around for the last.
Yeah, I gotta get up in a
We're
few
probably
hours.
only going to get through one round anyway. So.
Okay. All right, guys. You guys have a good night.
Right,
Good night.
all right. Good night.
Yeah.
You can watch the rest of it on the video. All right, go ahead.
Holy crap. Yeah.
Ryan Drake.
All right. So I don't think I can run up to that thing in time, will I?
Yeah, you can.
All right. So Ryan Drake runs up to that bad boy and he starts to climb that motherfucker.
Okay, it is a charge that you just did, so you're doing a running charge. So you do get this does lower your armor class by 2, by the way. For the running charge.
I think I'm gonna not charge this time. I'm just gonna go halfway, and I'm gonna hold my attack.
Battlemane. Yes, sir. What shall I do?
Napalm. Can we do
will
napalm
kill
again?
everyone in the area, sir. Do you wish to kill me to kill your friends?
Oh.
I'll gladly do it. What are friends good for, anyway?
I'm glad that you would gladly do it, but that's not the no.
I have been instructed to do anything you want, including wholesale murder.
I'm surprised it didn't, especially wholesale murder.
We're going to use our primary, whatever primary weapon you have.
You have the stats for the rest of his items. Mutant Crawl Classics.
The lion pulls out like a little manual, like a little car manual. He's like, use this. The laser pistol. I don't know how much damage a laser pistol is.
It's there. It should be right there.
I gotta find out where a laser... It tells me it's a laser pistol, but it doesn't say how much damage it does.
It's like 2 pages before.
A laser pistol. Here we go. Laser pistol. Bro, 3d6 heat damage.
The laser pistol is also under the new homebrew rule. You understand? Anytime you roll a 6, you may re-roll the dice.
No. Oh, okay.
Roll 3d6. If you roll any 6s, re-roll. You can add the extra dice. You can continually keep rolling as long as you keep rolling 6s.
All right. So first, I should roll to hit, right?
Yes. You can make this a mighty deed.
All right. So then I'm going to roll a 1d4.
Battlemane's targeting system gives you an additional +3. Hey, by the way.
All right. I'm going to try to pop his eye out. Okay.
Right. That didn't work.
And how much is the additional?
No, but it's a +3 to hit, not +3 to your mighty deed. You still got to do the mighty deed.
All right. I did my mighty deed. It's a 1, which doesn't work. And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You just crit with Battlemane.
Finally, the lion gets a crit when I fucking need it. Finally.
What's your crit table?
Is this a joke? Let me go check.
It turns out the lion is actually Iron Man.
We need some AC/DC to play right now.
Oh God. It's crit table 3, D14.
Okay, roll. Don't look at the crit table because I have to modify it for Battlemane.
No worries. I am not there at all. I don't even have my book right now.
Good. You should have mutant scroll classic stuff.
I have the mutant crawl classes in front of me because I didn't write it down. Rolled a 2, so that's
Plus your luck.
the lion with luck. No.
Okay. Battlemane rushes forward with basically you shoot him with the laser beam. So you can roll for damage from the laser beam, and after that, Battlemane's going to do something. So go ahead, roll for damage.
All right. Here we go. This is my damage. Yeah.
Okay, so 12 damage off the Remor has. Okay, right after you fire the lasers at it, the Battlemane gets excited. He's like, "Yes, I love this, sir!" And it rushes forward on its own and slams into the Remor has. And it looks to the rest of you guys, it looks like the goddamn robot turned into a missile, and basically it knocks it over and knocks it prone, and it loses its round. It loses its turn.
Right.
You will take some damage though because the Remor has radiates heat, and so you're going to. So the Battlemane's force field is going to take this much damage. Hold on.
Oh man.
All right. Oh, it burns! It burns! Not the bees! Not the bees!
It's a color.
23 damage off of the force field of the power armor.
Gotcha.
Remember, it will regenerate. The force field will regenerate after the battle. Any damage to the actual armor, it must be returned to the ship to be repaired. Okay.
All right.
I think you have like 75 points. Right.
Oh, what? No, it's if it's 75, then that's assault, and I think you wanted me to do attack because attack is not as good as assault.
It's 50, I think. So.
Yep, 50.
All right, so you took 23 off of that.
Yep.
Which is considerable. So
27 left.
Okay, so that's it for Battlemane. The Remor skips its turn. Behat, you're up.
So the Behat, when it first pops out, he's like, "Is that a servant of the Bean Queen?"
No, it is not, sir. It is not.
Heathen. So he
You realize that Arthur and Battlemane have almost the same voice. Arrogant assholes.
Actually, I did notice that Battlemane starting at times sounds a little like Jeb. Is it Jeb?
I'm doing Lord Shax as best as I can, but
Oh, okay.
Exact. From Destiny.
All right. So I'm casting Magic Missile. The only problem is Whimsical Patron.
Okay. Roll for Whimsical Patron. Give me the page.
Nice.
A Whimsical Patron first, and then the page on Magic Missile.
So Whimsical Patron is number 38 on page 113. I believe it's a D6.
I remember you using D6, yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me know when you're ready. Huh?
I'm ready. Go for it.
So D6?
Yes.
Give me something good.
You are rolling a 1d16 for this roll.
Ready out.
Told you to kiss his ass.
Oh, Magic Missile's on page 144.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, roll your 1d16.
So, you said 1d16?
Yes.
crap! I didn't add in my. Hold on. 9. Intel. So that would be 8. That's just freaking marvelous. It stays a 9 basically.
Okay, you lost your spell and you failed.
Yep.
So you try to cast it. You feel your patron go. It is not today, Vignette. That is a bug too. You will not attack other bugs. And he takes and he doesn't allow you it to work.
Wait, so the
So your patron, who is Dr. Bees, by the way, says no.
Dr. B.
So his patron basically told him don't attack.
What?
His patron literally told him don't attack?
No, his patron said no, it won't work, and it fizzled out.
Oh.
Freya, for the first time in 3 adventures, it's your turn.
It
was
sure
funny
it's 3. I feel like it was like 7.
I was gonna do magic missile also.
Go for it.
Okay, so this is the first time that I really do any like
Spells over?
weird spells. No, I think I did before. I just throw the 1d10 that the book says. 1d10.
No, you're definitely not 1 to 10. You're 1d20, I believe. You should have your bonuses, and you have bonuses to spellcast. You're an elf. You're slightly different than a mage. So you're going to roll.
A 2. A 2 attack bonus.
Okay, so you have plus. Oh, you have do you have it written down there anywhere?
Yeah, I have it on the character. I have the character sheet says attack bonus 2.
No, you should have a bonus for that's your attack bonus. Your not attack bonus for casting a spell.
Spell. Okay.
You cast
Actually,
exactly the same way as a wizard. So
spellbook.
you're what level are you?
Level 1.
You're level 1. No way.
That's
You're
what
level 1. There's no way you're level 1.
I don't have any. I don't.
How many hit
You
points?
should be like level 5 because you're
Really?
like same with Ryan Drake.
You're an older character, at least 4.
Yeah.
Let me look at your character. Aurelia is.
I haven't updated her paper. Her thing.
Do you have how much XP she has?
I'll tell you right now. Where's that?
You're level 4. Luce,
209.
Luce, you're level 4.
Oh, level 4. Okay, yeah, there it is already.
And let's see, your spellcasting bonus. Pretty sure I wrote it somewhere. You have a +6.
Okay, and where do I put that in the paper?
It's in your spellbook. You go to your spellbook towards the end. We roll most of it in there. You have attack bonus to do. So you don't use that. You're using your spellcasting bonus. So you have a +6 to cast.
+6. Okay.
Yep. It's all over your spells. You see where it says bonus minus in your spells? That's it.
Under spells. Okay, hold on.
Your spells.
Under spellbook. Spellbook.
Yeah. And you have mercurial magics. Every time you evoke patron, someone I know dies.
Yes.
You have some nasty ones.
That one those I have written down.
Magic missile is in here somewhere. You should have your mercurial magic somewhere. So go ahead, roll.
Okay, so I roll it 1d20 + 6. Is that how it is? Yes.
Yes, you got it. Roll that. You rolled a 20, so you rolled high. Hold on, I gotta roll your manifestation. Give me 1 second. You rolled a 6. So you see ball lightning appear along your hands as you're casting. Like these little balls of energy and electricity starts to slam around your hands and come out of your fingers. And then this many.
Oh, so I rolled ball lightning? That's what you rolled for me?
Yeah,
Okay.
ball lightning actually appeared. So 3 of these balls appear around you. These ball lightnings come out of your hands and start hovering around you and start doing like this circle directly in front of you. And then they fire straight at the Remorhas. So you're going to roll 1d6 plus 4.
Oh, man.
Roll
Alrighty.
5.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll 5. So it's 5 times how many those balls were?
Three
3, right?
balls,
So it's
15.
15 damage. So they slam into the Remorhas. You hear it howl, and it takes 15 damage. And
Okay.
you see like lightning ripple all across his body, and then and the heat still continues to come off of it, but you're too far away for it to affect. Okay, I think that's it for you, right?
Okay, yeah.
So it would be your turn, Ryan Drake, but we're going to end it right here as the Remorhas starts to freaking turn its body and stand up, ready to do some more damage. And
Okay.
it roars in fucking fury as its heat continues to radiate outward, and it looks like it's about to start charging you guys. So we will end the game here. It's 10:30, and
All right.
that's it for today. Hold on one second. I'm going to stop the recording.